If you're feeling frustrated today, I want to teach you something that helped me a whole lot. A few years ago, I was at work, I was working, and I was frustrated. And I was frustrated because I was not getting the information that I needed, that I felt like I needed to do the things that I needed to make. I felt like I was kind of just like bamboozled and like there was no margin. And I think for a lot of us creatives, those are like really high red flags because they end up making the creative process not very enjoyable. And so I ended up having a conversation with someone, and this person said something to me that really changed my perspective and released a lot of frustration. This person said this to me: when it comes to your leaders and your oversights, amplify their strengths and cover their weaknesses. And what did that do? That phrase, it completely flipped my world upside down, where I began taking on a serving attitude. I'm not just here to design and to make beautiful things, although I love to do that, and that's primarily what I want to do and what you hired me for. But really, I'm also here to serve. How can I serve you? And when I started really thinking about this phrase and what it meant, I started applying these things. I started thinking about the person that I was working with. And I started with the leader. That's where I started. That was my focus because that was my main source of frustration at that time. And I started learning them and studying them. And what are their strengths? And what are their weaknesses? And I began doing that. And you know what that created in me? It created a level of empathy, of awareness, and it created a proactivity in me that I did not have before, where I was kind of waiting for things. I was waiting for answers. I was waiting for information so I can get started. I then now began asking questions. Oh, what did you find out in the meeting? What's the next thing? What do we need to do? And that really helped me. And that really helped me fill gaps in our department and in our team that were there. And that wasn't my end goal. My end goal was very selfish. I wanted to relieve some of the frustration that I was feeling, but it really turned my world upside down, and it became about us. It became about the team. It became about our collaboration. It became about what can I do to make this better, not just for me, but for all of us. What questions should we be asking? What is the mindset that we should be having? How can I support better? How can I serve better? And that changed everything for me. See, because not only did it relieve my frustration, it became the foundation that I needed to become a leader in the creative space. Because by the time I became a creative director, I was already kind of employing these habits of asking questions and having an awareness and serving and being aware of the people around me and what they needed. I became someone that filled gaps. And when you fill gaps, you become valuable. You become someone that is foundational to the team and to the department. And I'm not even saying that's your goal. That wasn't really my goal back then. My goal was to release my frustration. But looking back on it now, that was one of the key factors that I took on that really changed everything for me. So if you're feeling frustrated and you're starting the year and this is how you're starting it, change your mindset and serve. Forget about you and serve the people around you. What are their strengths and what are their weaknesses? Amplify their strengths, level them up, help them be the person that they're meant to be. Help them operate in their strengths. And what are the weaknesses? Can you cover those things? Can other people around you, systems even, cover those weaknesses? When you do that, you release a lot of frustration. You become a better team member, a team player, and you make better work. And so I hope today, if you're feeling that way, this will help you. Keep at it. I'm in it with you, rooting for you every step of the way.